be with you. Hey, I wanna be with. I wanna be with you. Hey, I wanna be with. I wanna be with you. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, I thank you all for pushing play and spending a little bit of time with me today. It is Sunday, December 21st. Almost Christmas. Oh my goodness. So I hope the holidays are doing well, treating you well. We're going to get into this. I don't want to drag this video out too long because I would like to get it up for you guys to hopefully watch and enjoy before Christmas or on Christmas Day. You know, if you want to hang out with your girl Kammy, I'd appreciate it. So I got this wig that I want to install. It looks like this. Isn't that cute? It's black and gray because, you know, your girl is gray. This here is by the Curls, Kinks and Company. It is a Y-part textured lace wig. It's 100% premium fiber by Sensationnel. It says it's a Y-part textured lace wig, kinky edges. It's for curl types 3B to 4C. I consider myself to be 4C. It's a roller set, kinky roller set, 16 inches in the color HL280/44. This does have 3 variations of gray. I am gray, so I'm trying that color out, but it also has 2 other variations of the color gray, as well as 3 other colors, chocolate, copper, and gold. Okay, it does say you can use heat up to 400 degrees Fahrenheit. So even though it's a glueless, it says you can wear glueless, but because I want to wear it all week, I think I'm going to glue it down. Not with glue, not with wig glue. I'm just going to use my spray. You know what I'm saying? I just would rather do that. I don't want to go through all of that. I also got me some more wig caps because I normally go to the beauty supply. I try only to go twice a year and get things that I need. Wig caps seems to be one of them, but your girl was completely out. Oh, goodness. But I ordered these off of Amazon. They are the Bios HD wig caps in the color dark brown. It says that they're ultra sheer material, thin stocking fabric, and one size fits all. That's what they're looking like. Okay. And I got this pack, which says it's 24 in here, which I feel will last me a long time because I never leave my wigs on. I always take them off, meaning that I can repurpose my wig caps. So my wig caps tend to last me a long time. Okay. But everything will be linked down in the description box below. Everything's available on my Amazon storefront. Okay. I've had this wig for a few weeks now. As you see, I've been kind of missing in action. A lot going on. But anyway, I'm not going to hold you. We're going to get through this, and hopefully if you're watching me, you're either preparing your Christmas dinner or you're sitting down watching on Christmas Day. However, question, do you do traditional food on Christmas? I know for me and my family, we do traditional, you know, the chicken, the hen, not hen, we did turkey, ham, chicken, dressing, all the fixings and everything for Thanksgiving. But Christmas, we always try to do something different. So this Christmas, we are going to have brisket, ribs, links. I don't know if we're going to have any chicken, baked beans, potato salad, and I'm going to make a sakatimi cake. And then, of course, just soda, tea, or whatever. And we're just going to chill out, enjoy one another. Because I always just do immediate family on Christmas. Not like Thanksgiving where I have a house full of, you know, family and friends. This will just be just my mom, my brother, my kids, and my grandkids. And what else? My niece usually comes over, and my great niece. So we'll see. But yeah, we just keep it simple. Okay. So I'm not going to hold you long. I feel like if I do a voiceover, this video won't be long because we know when I try to talk to you guys, I get to explain and talking. When it's supposed to be just a short video, it ends up being long. So I'm probably going to just cue some music and let y'all see me do the install, do some makeup, and call it a day. Okay. And get on up out of here. All right. But again, this is what we're going to be installing. So, let go. right, guys, so the first thing we're going to do is go in with our Got To Be glue in the yellow tube. Now, this is not glue. It's just an adhesive. It comes off really easy with water. I'm just going to shake it up a little bit, put some on the back of my hand, rub it in, and then we're going to get these edges slicked back, okay? Because, hey, what's good is a protective style if you're pulling out your edges. So we're going to slather this across our edge line, and we're going to take a brush and brush it all back, okay? All right, guys, so I'm just using my blow dryer on cool setting. I'm kind of going between cool and warm to get that dry, and then I'm going to go in with my alcohol to clean up any excess, glue that I may have got on my forehead and everything, because you want to make sure all that's cleaned up, okay? All right, so now we're going to go in with the stocking cap. I like to pull mine down over my ears, okay? Whatever's comfortable for you. There's no right or wrong way to do any of this, okay? Just pull it down as far as you can get it, and we're going to get ready to use our Got To Be glue, okay? Again, this is just adhesive. It's not glue. It comes off easily with simple water, okay? So we're going to spray all the way across the hairline. I'm going to do maybe 1 or 2 layers. Okay, and we want to take a spatula or your finger and take your hairline back, catching all the glue so it's not running all down your forehead that you just cleaned up, okay? Spray it really well. You're going to go in again with your blow dryer. Your hair dryer, blow dryer, hair dryer, and get it dry. This needs to be all the way dry, okay? Guys, so I put on my melting, I don't know what you call this, but my little fan here to just kind of melt this a little bit more and let it dry a little bit more. You want it to be dry before you start cutting the lace. So while I was doing that, I just wanted to go in and show you this construction of the wig. This is the lace, and I'm going to tint the lace, okay, because you see that is not my color. Okay, it does have, let's see, 3 combs, 1 on each side, 1 at the nape. It does have the adjustable straps, and it also has a thin little strap here, and it is adjustable. So you can adjust this to make it a little tighter, a little snugger, whatever's comfortable. Don't make it too tight, especially if you decide to glue the wig down. You don't want to have a headache, okay? So again, it has 3 combs, 1 on each side, 1 at the nape. It does have the adjustable straps, so you can tighten it, as well as the strap here that you can adjust, okay? I think it's beautiful. I do love it. Like I said, it doesn't have a huge amount of parting space, so this is pretty much down the middle, but I'm going to see if I can manipulate it just a little bit, maybe even turn it a little bit, because I'm more of a side part person, not necessarily a middle part girly, but I do love it. The curls are nice. It does have more of an gray on each side and gray throughout. All right, so I am loving it. It doesn't have any type of odor or smell or anything like that, so I do like that. So let's just put it on like it is so you can just see what I'm talking about as far as tinting your lace. Like I said, everybody knows it's a wig who knows you. You know what I'm saying? They know you're wearing a wig. But that doesn't mean you have to walk out of here without it leaving them wondering. I mean, you know what I'm saying? People who don't know you be like, oh, her hair is really nice. It's beautiful. I love it. So, this is what it looks like with the part down the middle. Okay. And as you can see, like I said, the cap is definitely not my color. So I'm going to definitely tint it. And I'm probably going to use my, this is Lace Tint Spray in the shade Toffee. So I'm going to use this to tint the lace. All right, and you do see the kinky edges around there, which I do like. So when I say manipulate it, so when I do put it on, I may turn it to the side. I'm more, like I said, I'm a side part girly. I like my parts. So I'm probably going to put it on this side. I'm more of a, my right, your left. I'm not for sure how to say it. But I might wear it more to the side since you can't really part it all that much. So I'm thinking about doing that to wear the part on the side. But we'll see. I'm not for sure. I haven't decided yet. But so first things first, like I said, I'm going to go ahead and tint my lace, get it, you know, ready for install and everything, okay? So this is what it's looking like now. And like I said, I can add more, but a lot of this lace I'm going to end up cutting off. So I don't want to waste any of it, of course. And I'm going to go in with my makeup remover just to remove some of the spray that I got on the hair. Okay, I want to get that off of there because that is the gray part. So I'm going to go ahead and adjust my straps to my liking. Because I don't have a, and I do, this is big head friendly. It is big head friendly. So I'm going to have to definitely go in here. I got to put my glasses on, y'all. And tighten up the straps in the back. Sometimes it's hard to tell, so you may not be in the mood to learn what you think you know. There are times when I find you wanna keep yourself from me, but not with the strength. I'm just a mirror of what I see. So the next step, guys, is we're going to go in with these, and these are like eyebrow scissors. So I'm going to use these to cut the lace, and you want to go in a zigzag motion. You don't want to cut straight across because it's not going to look melted into the skin if you go straight across. It's just going to look boxy. So you want to cut it in a zigzag motion. And you can use any scissors, but I find that using the eyebrow scissors makes it a lot more easier to cut the lace in a zigzag motion. Okay? All right, so the next step is to cut the wig cap. I find it easier to just make a couple of slits, like one up the forehead and one on each side, and then just take your time and cut the lace, okay? Because you don't want to cut your skin, and you want to make sure you get any excess raggedy edges. So this part may take a little bit of time, so just take your time, cut the lace, don't cut your skin. We don't want to nick our skin, and we want to get any jagged or raggedy edges that may show through the lace, okay? So just take your time on this part, very important, all right? And then any spray that what may have came through on your wig, you want to just clean all that tint off of your wig, okay? We want to make sure that if we're going to take the time to install it, that we make it look as nice as we can, even though people they're going to know it's a wig, those who know you. But those who don't, you want them to be like, is that her hair or not? So take your time, all right? And then clean up any excess glue that may show through as well, all right? Guys, now because I have a small head, and like I said, this wig is big head friendly, I'm going to have to trim some of the size off so it'll fit behind my ears because it's just too big. Like I said, this is a synthetic blend wig, so it's not like you got to choose the circumference of the wig. So you may have to do a little bit of customization if you have a small head like I do. So now I'm just going to go in with the bedhead spray to adhere the wig. And I'm going to, like I said, again, it's just adhesive. It's not glue. It is removable, just like the Got to Be glue, with simple water, okay? Now, as you can see, I like to work in sections. I start with my forehead first, so I like to center my wig, get it positioned correctly. Do not pull or stretch the wig, because once you let it go, you're going to have ripples in your lace. So do not stretch the lace, okay? Get it centered, lay it down how you want it. Make sure it's in the position that you want it before you dry it. And I, like I said, start with my forehead, and then I do each side one at a time, of course. And yeah. And then we're going to go into putting the hair up, and I'm going to lay my band around it, and we're going to keep it on for about 10 to 15 minutes, just long enough for me to get my makeup on. And then we're going to come back and we're going to wrap this video up. All right. And y'all, I'm working on that. All right. Okay. I don't know. I'm working on it. All right. Bear with me. Bear with me. All right, guys, so we are back. I got the wig on. It's installed. Took my band off. Now, a good rule of thumb is make sure when you are doing your elastic band to melt the lace that you either have given yourself enough time for the demarcation to go away, or you do it later on, because you will be a demarcation up here. And you want to make sure you only need to leave it on about 10 or 15 minutes. Sometimes when you're doing other things, time gets away and that demarcation is there. So if you've got an event you're going to, or going on a date, or doing something, and you don't have time to let that demarcation go away, please make sure that you are installing your wig early enough, so it'll have enough time for that demarcation to go away. Okay. Now, here's what it's looking like. It's in. I think it looks really, really good. I like the fact that we have the kinky edges. It really helps to conceal the lace really, really well. So it looks good. I mean, I'm loving the little skunk stripes. I'm really loving that, because I feel like if I want to do a updo, that would be really, really cute, I think. So what I'm going to do now is I've turned on my hot comb. Now, it's not to comb out the kinky edges, because I like that, because like I said, it helps to conceal, but I do want to make this a lot flatter so it's not so, you know, like puffy up at the top. So I want to take these and just flatten out the top, you know what I'm saying? Just go through it just to lay it down. You see the difference? See how that's flatter versus being like puffy up there? Now, like I said, there's nothing wrong with it if that's what you like. It's just not what I want. I want it to lay down. So I'm just with it. Okay. Now, the next thing I want to do, and then you can decide, depends on you, if you want to leave it with the curls. I don't want to. I have my paddle brush, but I think I want to just kind of go through it with my fingers instead of the brush, because I feel like that's just going to make it even more puffy. So I'm just going to kind of go through and pull apart the curls, because I don't want it to be puffy. I mean, I'm going to wear this to work, so I don't want it to be puffy. I'm not going to the club or going, you know, out to dinner or something, or to any event where you probably would want, you know, big hair and stuff like that, you know. So I just wanted to go through and pull it as to not, you see what I'm saying, as to not make it too puffy. It's going to be big, because I mean, it is like a blowout style. But you see the difference if you decided to pull apart versus, because I feel like if you go through it and brush it or comb it out, it's just going to be really, really poofy, and I don't want that. But I don't want it to be like this, so I want to just pull them apart, which I feel like would be better. So. Cute. I really do like it. I really, really do. So. And that's some of the hair that's coming from where I had cut it on the side. So don't be alarmed, because I didn't go through and, you know, pull any of that out when I had cut it. I just cut it and kept going with the install. So yeah, because anytime you cut the wefts or anything like that, you know, it's going to be some hair. Okay. Ooh, baby, this is some Dinah Ross. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? Yeah, Dinah Ross. Pattern on the sides a little bit, but it's cute. See, that's why I say I'm not really a down the middle type girl. Like, I'm really more of a over to the side, which, ooh, I think it's cute too. if it was a side part. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's see. Really a party down the middle type girly. See what I'm saying? Like, oh, I think that would be even cute too. Like that. I think this would be so stinking cute. So yeah. So I feel like I would go in, just take some, you know, half up. And I like the fact that it has that silver part, right, like a skunk in the top. So I think that's going to be what I'm going to wear for work. Just put it up, half down, just so it's not so much, you know, for the work, for job, you know. Even though I work in the office, it's not like I be somewhere where I'm sweating, but I just think this would be really cute, like half up. Let's see. Who is it? Yes, what is it? Yes, what is it? So this would be... So this is pretty much what it would look like with the half up, half down. And you can make it as cute as you want. It could be as simple as just putting it up in a ponytail and rocking it like this, which I think is absolutely really cute, simple. I mean, yes, it is a lot of hair, and it's not for everybody. Again, you can still go in and trim some of the hair out to make it less, you know, so it won't be so dense, you know, get rid of some of the density in it. Okay, I don't know what the density is on here. I don't think it says on the card, but it's a lot of hair. It really is. But it is the winter time, so if it's cold, it's definitely not a wig I would wear in the spring and summer. But for the fall, the winter, when it's cool and cold, yes, definitely. Okay, I definitely think I would. So this is what it looks like in the back. Okay, so I think this is really cute. All right, so if you are not subscribed, consider subscribing to my channel. Turn on your notifications so you know when I upload another video. Make sure you leave me a comment. Let me know what you think about this. You know, if it's something you would rock. It's inexpensive. Like I said, I know it was probably less than $50. I'm not for sure, but all the deets will be down in the description box below. Okay, so until next time, Kammy loves you. Mwah.